Hey, what's going on everyone? Nick here with a DC news report. So today, on Sunday, November 17th, the 2-year anniversary of Justice League, there was supposed to be this big kind of Snyder Cut announcement, or supposedly there was a Snyder Cut announcement happening today, or some sort of big news relating to the Snyder Cut. And essentially what it has been thus far is just a pretty big fan push on Twitter and social media platforms using the hashtag #ReleaseTheSnyderCut. But something interesting happened within the past hour. Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, and Zack Snyder himself all returned to Twitter to show their support for the movement, which is actually pretty big when you think about it, because in the past it's mostly been Ray Fisher and Jason Momoa, with Snyder giving some tidbits over the years and kind of, showing his support using Vero and releasing images here and there. But things have really started to heat up in the past couple of weeks, where it seems like every day or every other day we've been getting new images from the Snyder Cut. Most recently we got some stuff of Aquaman stabbing Steppenwolf, The Flash in a time travel sequence, Barry Allen and Iris West from the cut version, and some alternate looks at Batman and Wonder Woman. So the only cast members that have not really vocally talked about the Snyder Cut recently are Henry Cavill and Ezra Miller. I think Ezra has said in the past though that he does support the movement, but I'm not sure if we've ever really heard from Cavill about his stance on releasing the Snyder Cut of Justice League and that sort of thing. But this is pretty big stuff. We don't really know at this point if anything is going to happen, if there's actually going to be a legit announcement that the Snyder Cut is happening, but there's certainly a lot of movement on it. I mean, they've generated over 300,000 tweets using the hashtag today, which is pretty insane when you think about it. Pretty big milestone accomplishment, I guess, for that movement. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. With Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot now getting involved with this movement, it seems like this is actually going up to the top now. I mean, those are pretty big players when it comes to Warner Brothers, because they do have movies with the studio still. I mean, Gal Gadot has her Wonder Woman sequel coming out next summer, and Ben Affleck obviously works with the studio all the time, even though he's no longer Batman. But like I said, drop your thoughts down below. Would you like to see the fabled Snyder Cut in some form or another, whether it was a release of the unfinished movie, or if it was like a graphic novel or animated type movie? Would you like to see the true vision that Zack had come to fruition in some form or another? I have to imagine that if Warner Brothers made it this big launch thing for HBO Max and they said, hey, we're gonna have the Snyder Cut available day one, that would generate pretty big subscriber interest. But as always, for the latest on all things DC and pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.